Want to get to our Bill Barajas, who is on his way to the command center that's been set up by the city of LaPorte.
And as we establish his shot, we do want to point out that it looks like these roofs, these homes here, you see firefighters getting water on them, and some of them may have been engulfed in flame, or the fire may have jumped to these properties. So we're waiting to hear word on exactly how many properties are impacted by the fire burning right across from their backyards.
Yeah, and there's so much smoke in that neighborhood right now, as you can see from our chopper shot there. Toward the center of your screen, you can see firefighters dousing some of the residents there
This
with water.
Proactive work here, right?
To just try and keep, because the flame is awfully close there. All right, Bill, we want to get to you right now. We know you're on your way to the command center. What's the situation like where you are? You're stuck in traffic, we understand.
Yes, that's exactly right. So we just turned off of Fairmont Parkway and we're on Cunningham. The big problem right now, as you can imagine, is that because a lot of these streets are shut down and closed off to try to help folks get out of this area, traffic is very heavy. So we've seen a lot of police cruisers and emergency vehicles sort of pass us up on the shoulder. Fairmont Parkway, the 2-lane highway in the area that we were in there. So, traffic is heavy, but we are on our way to the command center to try to get some information right now. I can tell you from our vantage point, we came in off 225. You could see the plume of smoke. You could see heavy flames. The response from firefighters and emergency management officials, a big one, includes several different departments and hazmat teams. Again, we are headed to the command center where all that important information and details will be funneled through as far as what is happening and how it happened. Here's what we know right now. Firefighters are working to put out flames at a pipeline, and emergency officials are recommending people in the area evacuate. We do not know yet who this pipeline belongs to or what it may be carrying, so details are limited right now. It's unclear what caused the fire, but the LaPorte Office of Emergency Management says major evacuations have been ordered for Spencer Highway and Fairmont Parkway between Luella and Canada Road, the Brook Glen neighborhood area, which we just passed maybe, I'd say, Brett, like 5 minutes ago, so not far off from where that neighborhood is as people were trying to leave. And a shelter in place, as Joel has mentioned, was issued for San Jacinto College, but there is a lot of traffic around this area. Folks trying to figure out exactly how to get out of here and to sort of navigate the traffic that has become a major problem as emergency officials try to handle the fire and get folks to safety, and folks try to get out of this area for their own safety. But again, headed to the command center right now. My photographer, Brett, says the GPS is telling us we're about 2 minutes away, so we should be there shortly, and we'll try to get the latest information that we can and obviously pass it along to you guys.
Yeah, and given that you're so close there, you and Brett are so close, Bill, we asked this question to Joel. We want to ask it to you. In terms of the air quality, do you smell anything in the air? Is there a distinct odor where you are? Is there smoke from your vantage point?
We are, just to give you sort of a lay of the land as far as where we're at, we're right outside of San Jacinto College. And so we're not far off, but I have rolled the windows down, and I can tell you that I don't think that I've smelled anything at this point. So that is always something that's top of mind when you head out to a scene like this. You talk about the dangers and safety concerns associated with all of this as people are trying to evacuate the area and you're trying to get into the area to try to get information. So that always crosses your mind. But no, at this point, I can't say that I have, detected any kind of odor.
Well, it certainly is encouraging news, especially as we know so many folks are sheltering in place right now. LaPorte ISD and San Jacinto College included in that shelter in place order. Certainly, traffic control is a big issue, Bill. We know that Precinct 8 has been involved in trying to control the chaos, so to speak, out there in terms of the traffic flow. Are you seeing any of that where you are?
Yeah, we have seen multiple law enforcement agencies, LaPorte, Pasadena, try to navigate all this and direct traffic. Folks also trying to figure out which streets are closed, which way to go, how to get out of here themselves. So, again, on our way here, we're on Fairmont Parkway, 2-lane highway, and we could see police cruisers and emergency responders sort of just passing us over on the shoulder, and you just try to get out of their way the best you can so that they can get to where they need to be and do their job as you try to get, the latest information. But yeah, we've seen them. It's a big response, as you can imagine, and we've seen them throughout to the area, not only in the Pasadena area now, but the Pasadena area and LaPorte area. So we've seen them throughout this area. There is a heavy response, and they're doing the best they can as far as trying to navigate all this themselves and get people out of here safely.
Yeah, and certainly that's key, is making sure that no one is hurt during this process. And by the response that you've seen and by the response that Joel has seen out there, I mean, they're basically law enforcement, emergency responders. They're throwing all the resources they've got at this right now. All right.
They sure are. They sure are, Andy. And again, I don't think that this is anything that's going to slow down at any time. Not from our vantage point and what we've seen here. The main thing right now for I think emergency responders, from the best that we can tell, is just getting people out of here safely. Again, 2-lane highway, and it was bumper to bumper. So folks doing their best to try to get out of here, trying to figure out what's going on and how much of a danger this poses to them and their families, their homes. We know that I mentioned to you that Brooklyn neighborhood, we know that a lot of folks have lost power as well. And so, everybody just trying to do their best to sort of figure out what's going on and navigate the situation as best they can and as safely as they can for themselves and their families and their loved ones.
All right, our Bill Barajas reporting live. You and Brett, stay safe there as you continue to navigate your way to the command center at LaPorte PD. Bill, appreciate it.